So just a quick one battle from camp. And we're all done. So Monday evening, new gaming week, we are on Super Bomberman R. The reason we are on this is because there's a new TA challenge, one that we bought part of a few years ago, which we'll show in a second. So you can see the Crab 2025, which is crazy random achievement bash. Basically you set the collection up and it picks 30 unlocks. We're going to get 15 as you can see there. We did do Speed King on Bomberman, so that's one done out of 30. Well, 1 out of 15 at least. So Tuesday morning we've just done bags 6 and 7 of the Krusty Burger Lego. You can see that now we have all 4 main pieces. So what we've done today is we've done the little bin and sauce machine, little booth with the little chairs. I love the fact that you make a burger, as you can see on the right there, and the fries actually do come out, which is very clever. Done the Krusty Kid Zone, which is a little harder to see there, but there is loads of little like ball pit balls in there. We built the main counter, which is the tills, which, like with most of the stickers, as you can see, have, $847. Whoever's paying that in a burger shop compared to the person next to them paying $6, so it's a bit of a shock. There is the sign on the notice board, which has gone on the opposite side of the toilets. And then the frame is a little bigger now, as you can see on the outside. We've got the graffiti in the Alberto, so that's basically the height it's going to be. And we've got a bit of the floor done as well. So yeah, bags 6 and 7 done on Tuesday morning. So Tuesday evening gaming, as you can see we are on 1 button 5-in-1 volume 2 on Windows to have a few more goes in it and see what we can get. So we're at the RPA on a Wednesday night. It is the Scholars against Warrington. 855 overall, 722 for Wigan. 4th against Warrington Scholars. It's not a good record though. 1 win, 2 losses in a row as well. We are looking for 6 consecutive wins. 34th scholarship, because it is something that doesn't happen much across the year. 340th game between here and over the road. Here's the first of 4 visits to Wigan tonight, Friday for the trip to Wakefield, and a triple header on Saturday and a women on Sunday. 51st Rugby League and 53rd attendance overall. Half time at RPA, honours even as the scoreboard says. Wigan Scholars 12, Warrington Scholars 12. So there you go, full time. As you can see, it's the first Wigan loss from the Scholars this year. Can't win them all, I suppose. Wigan Scholars 16, Warrington 22. That's 3 Scholars losses in a row for me against Warrington. Not a good record, this. So another week and we are on Hidden Cat Outlaws. So do a couple of bits, see how we go. So Thursday evening gaming, a tip from the gaming partner for Idol Wizard, which is like the Grim Idol. So we can see how we can do on this. Just to show us update on the Lego, we've done bag 8 as you can see there. This was just to build a few different appliances. So we got 3 sets of burgers, a shelving unit with a Krusty Burger coleslaw on, I think that might be a wash basin or a sink, a ice cream machine, which funnily enough has out of order on it, so all that building it wouldn't work in real life. And then it's just reinforcing this bit, which is where the twist is, and the roof on the main side is now done. But yep, eventually it will fold out to obviously look like that. So we've done 8 bags and there's 4 to go. So we're at RPA, however we won't be going inside until Sunday, because we're off to Wakefield tonight, and the coaches you can see over there. Tomorrow we would have been going in for the Women's Academy, but that's sadly been postponed due to circumstances beyond Wigan's control apparently. So it means it will be over at Road at Leisure Centre for the full 2 wheelchair doubles instead of just 1.5. And then as we said, we'll be back here on Sunday to go in RPA for the women against Leigh. It is a very warm Friday, and Wakefield's not always the best of places to go. We've won 4 out of 11 there that I've seen, but hopefully this will be a successful one. So we're at the DIY Kitchen Stadium for Wigan against Wakefield. Wakefield have definitely improved on the last time we came here because we parked a quarter of a mile away last time, and today the coach had to get nearly a mile away from the stadium. There was that many cars, so the attendance has definitely improved. 8-5-6 overall, 7-2-3 for Wigan, 29th against Wakefield, 20 wins, 8 losses. It is a 1-game losing streak from when we came here 2 years ago and lost on golden points. It isn't the best of places to get a good result. It is 4 wins and 11 visits to Wakefield. We're all looking to avoid consecutive losses after Wednesday night's loss. It is the 299th Wigan Super League regular season game I've been to, 218th away trip, 52nd Rugby League and 54th attendance for the year as a whole, which means we are just coming up to the midpoint of the year and we're going to get to 60 by the end of June. That's a positive. Half-time into the DIY Kitchen Stadium, and as the scoreboard over there shows, it's another poor showing from Wigan here at Wakefield. It's just getting ridiculous as now every time we come here. They just don't turn up for the first half. Wakefield could have been about 20 in front really. But it's just like last week, Wigan have spent the time enjoying the weather and actually bothering to do any training, it looks like. So they're going to need a massive comeback in the second half, it looks so. Half-time, Wakefield 10, Wigan absolute zilch. Just like last week, Wigan go in late at the end. However, that was to win the game. This is to avoid a narrow defeat, which is, well, it's going to happen. There's 10 seconds left. Wakefield will probably kick off. A couple of tackles. So it's going to be 4 out of 12 at Wakefield. And there you go. That does it. Full time, Wakefield 16, Wigan 10. This week goes from bad to worse. Played 2, lost 2. Well, it's officially Saturday morning and past 12. So, one rugby event. Obviously, we didn't expect to get anything because we never do up there. But we are back here in literally 12 hours for the wheelchair double, Sheffield Eagles, reserves and first team ones. Hopefully that'll be a little better. But home and then back out in about 12 hours. So we're returning to Roman Park Leisure Centre. This time it's for Sheffield reserves against Wigan Wheelchair reserves. 8-5-7 overall, 7-2-4 for Wigan. First time we've seen these two face each other. Sheffield become the 112th team, wheelchair reserves wise anyway. Third Sheffield team after the men's team and the wheelchair main team. Looking to avoid 3 consecutive losses, 445th home game, 10th wheelchair friendly, 53rd Rugby League for the year and 55th attendance for the year as a whole. So half time here at RPLC, comfortable first half, Wigan 42, Sheffield Eagles reserves now. So full time at RPLC, comfortable win for the wheelchair reserves, Wigan 86, Sheffield 0. So game 2 here at RPLC, it is Sheffield Wheelchair and Wigan Wheelchair first Super League game of the season. It is the 857th overall, 725 for Wigan, 54th Rugby League, 56th attendance for the year. 27th wheelchair game against Sheffield is played 2-1-2 and after we did win the last game, we are looking for consecutive wins. And off Wigan goes straight away. Nice opening score there. Half time in the Super League game, Wigan 46, Sheffield 0. So, full time here at RPLC. The scoreboard over there says 76-4. Counting up, I think it might have been 78 or even 80. But we'll see what happens when the full time score comes out. Well, a surprise addition to the gaming this week on Saturday night. We are on Fall Asleep on Windows because it has had a brand new update. And it also means that we'll have to recomplete it both on this, the Xbox One and the Series X. It was 3 versions for the same bundle. And there you go, 15 out of 15, 2000 out of 2000. That's the Windows one, all done. Well, Sunday morning, later than the usual countdown because we were out on Friday and we were out on Saturday. So we've left it till Sunday and I'm sort of glad because it's a best ever week. First time ever over 14,000, so it's 14,089. Mainly because even though there aren't any records because of the double conundrum a few weeks ago, had that not have happened, we would have hit 2 records and possibly, well, 2.5 this week. But I'm very happy with that to get to 14,000. 193 is going strong. We are on 270 weeks overall. 2.72 million. 41,000 for the month and 335,000 for the year as a whole. So we're at RPA, we're filming a little low because we're surrounded by kids. This is the one thing at the women's games, swarmed by kids these days. There's Leigh Women, 859 overall, 726 for Wigan. Third against Leigh Women, played 2-1-2. We're all looking for 3 consecutive wins after the double wheelchair victories yesterday. 52nd WSL, 4th league team this year, men's, women's, academy and scholars. 55th Rugby League and 57th attendance for the year as a whole. So half time here at RPA, very comfortable for Wigan in the first half. Wigan 38, Leigh 0. So full time here at RPA, comfortable for Wigan again. Wigan 60, Leigh 6. And a nice rainy downpour as well, just to top it off, lovely. The week comes to an end on Fall Asleep with the Xbox One version. We're going to try and recomplete this. But if not, we'll at least have started recompletion. Well, there you go, just before midnight, Fall Asleep on Xbox One, all complete, 15 out of 15, 2000 out of 2000.